देख सकते हैं अभी ये जो है हम लोग बर्मिंघम यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर हैं और आपके लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है वो गेन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आपको आगे जो है वो कुछ प्रॉब्लम ना हो। तो उसके अंदर सब कुछ है और हर फैसिलिटीज़ है और स्पेशली ये जो है ज़बरदस्त बहुत खूबसूरत है। तो देखते हैं और जगह पर यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ बर्मिंघम है लिखा हुआ, सब स्टूडेंट हैं, सब हैं और आप देख सकते हैं दोस्तों ये जो है वो ज़बरदस्त।
See those red bricks? Those red bricks came straight from the UK. The reason I'm trying to emphasize on that is because we're trying to create that synergy between both campuses, the Dubai campus and the UK campus. So that is, and obviously this answers a question that many students ask, which is once we graduate, are we graduating with a certificate that says Dubai or UK? The answer is only Birmingham, University of Birmingham, without mentioning the Dubai campus, because that's a question we get a lot. Now, second thing, which is something that I want to show you right now, which is the mechanical engineering lab. Just before that, do we have any people who applied for mechanical engineering or any engineering course? Computer science, anything related? I'm assuming most of you applied for business, yeah?
No, computer science.
Okay. So please just come closer. So obviously I'm just going to show you the mechanical engineering lab to show you some of the facilities that we have here in the university. But I'd say that this lab is made for two main purposes. One, which is to apply the theoretical knowledge we gain from lectures. So this is where we basically apply the knowledge that we gain or the theory. I have to switch off my mic because we're going to the lab.
Mechanical lab.
I'm just waiting for a minute. Let me call. Those have been made in partnership with Siemens. So basically, those are smart tablets. So what happens is that, let's say the wind is coming this side, it's redirected to the other side. So for example, any questions? All good? Let's go down to the other side of the class. Now we're going to take a look into how class works. Never mind, sorry, my bad, it's not available. Anyways, the concept of the computer lab is similar to the mechanical engineering lab. This is where students start trying to apply their theoretical knowledge. Obviously, we have many other students that also utilize, please join. We have many students that also utilize the computer lab for other purposes. Like for example, I have many friends who were working on graduation projects and they had to utilize the computer lab in order to work on their project. So it's a big computer lab, obviously. And now we're going to take a look into how our classrooms look like so that you have an understanding of how things work here at the university. So please, yeah, we can jump, please. We have big rooms such as the auditorium, which has a capacity of almost 280 students. So it differs according to the the classes or the cohort size. So this is how our rooms look like. There's also one thing that is worth mentioning. You see the camera there, with the one behind the projector. This one, it is made to record lectures. The reason I'm mentioning that is because once you become a University of Birmingham student, you have access to all resources provided by Dubai campus and UK campus. So they have the exact same thing in the UK, so that once you become a student, you basically can watch the lectures of the UK and watch the lectures of Dubai. You have access to both resources because we both do the same exact thing. As I mentioned before, we always try to create that synergy between, or emphasize on the synergy between UK and Dubai. And this is what this is one of the things, having access to the resources provided by both campuses, basically. So far, clubs, speech and debate, etc. You're gonna find all clubs in here. Whatever club that pops up to your mind, you're gonna find it in here. And obviously, we always try to encourage on that. The reason behind that is we're always trying to create that vibrant campus. This is what makes this campus truly special. Not only academic-wise, but also when it comes to social life. So obviously now we're gonna try taking a look into one of the smartest rooms on campus, which is seamless innovation. Obviously if it's available then we're gonna get in, if not then we're gonna have to take a glimpse from the outside. Let me just wait for everyone. Okay, yeah. So obviously while talking about the societies, there is something that I wanted to mention. Recently we have established something called Student Entrepreneurship Association. So basically this association is made to turn business ideas into actual projects. So as I said, like those are where we try to provide opportunities to students when it comes to through participating in extracurriculars and participating in different activities. So now let's try to see if the room is available. If not, we're just gonna take a look from outside. Does anyone? The room is not available, unfortunately. Guys, please. Okay, so let's move on. Now I'm gonna try talking about the sports clubs. We're just gonna go to the We're just gonna go now to the first floor to have a better view of the dive park. But obviously, as I mentioned before, whatever club that comes up to your mind, you're gonna find it in here. Whether we're talking about sports, whether we're talking about socials. So please come in here so that we can have a better view of the dive park. 120. No, that's another one. Just go there to the. Yes. This is now. It's almost done. That's right. Any questions related to student experience, student life, any concerns, any questions, you can just pop in here in the student hub and you can ask whatever question you have in mind. So please, now we're going to be going to the library to see how things work in here. Obviously, we have the library happening in the first and second floor. Just give us a second. Okay. So as you can see here, this is the student hub. Excuse me, just try coming in closer. Okay, now I have to switch off my mic because now we're going to the library. But now this is the library, this is where now applications are happening. Obviously, today we have the 25% open day scholarship. So if you complete your application today, you're gonna get the 25% scholarship in here. And we have a career session which is happening at 2 p.m. And obviously we'd really appreciate if you can fill in the form. We have a survey to rate your experience and see how can we improve our services that we provide. So that's pretty much it. That marks the end of the campus tour. Thank you so much. And in case you had any questions or you wanted to have a one-to-one chat, please feel free to do so. And I'm here waiting. Thank you.
Most of the things now are on the laptop. It's hard like to have that's good the space anyway. That's a really good space. It's big, you know.
Laptop locker. Oh, huge library. Meeting room. Print hub. Exhibit hub. Amazing. Application station. Amazing. Amazing view. Booknik. ये बर्मिंघम कैंपस है। अंदर का एरिया है ये। देख सकते हैं।
Then also get a 25 to 30% scholarship discount.
So what is the fees
I think it depends with the
for
program.
the
yes.
for the computer science?
The admissions, we have the exact figures.
Yeah.
So once you get the exact figures, you can come back here and make an application.
Here, this area?
Yeah.
Ah,
To assist you with the
For the
application.
application, I have to pay something or?
No, not really. Just start the application process and then take also register for the
So
the scholarship.
30% straight away scholarship we have to, if
Yes,
we will register today.
Yes, if you register today, yes.
Okay.
So even if you don't have
So
to
straight
deposit-
away 30%
Yeah,
discount.
it's between 25 to 30. These guys, we will know the exact amount.
Okay.
But so maybe once you're done with we will confirm the fees, then you can come back.
That is the double for sharing. And then the studio, which is the biggest one we have. This is our accessible room. But again, it's 20%. And it is a single room. All the actual ones.
We can also send this to you on WhatsApp.
You can send by WhatsApp, huh?
Yeah, I'll just take your details down now. So, studio is the largest type of room that we have. It's for one person. Both studio and single are for one person. Studio is larger. It has a couch, TV, and a larger fridge. Okay. Single is also for one person, but it's smaller. It doesn't have a couch and a TV. It's just a bed, table with small fridge and everything. Each room has a fridge and an attached bathroom. Double is you share the room with somebody else. And
Double is 140.
no, that's daily rate.
Oh, yeah, daily rate. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
140 dirham
per day. But this is different. So the rates are different according to how long your commitment is. Daily rate is subject to availability. Is subject to it's a little bit of a different process. Usually, you would take either a monthly rate or a 4 to 8 months or 9 to 12. But you pay every month still. It's not like you're not paying every month. You're paying every month, but you are just having a commitment that you will stay for longer than just 1 month. So your rent goes lower then. If you
Okay.
plan on staying in September now, we don't have our new rates out yet. But once our new rates come out, then you have to abide by those rates. However, if you choose to book now, as soon as like the next week, basically, you can get these rates, these older rates. So what program do you think?
from September actually, and because they're still a student in India,
Okay, and it's undergrad or
undergraduate.
undergrad. So usually, I think in Birmingham they stayed until at least May. I think they stay till at least May, from September to May. Usually.
Yeah. September to May. Yeah.
I think maybe June as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't go to Birmingham, so check with them first.
They are from which university?
Middlesex.
Oh, Middlesex.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. My course was not offered here, so I do law undergrad. It hasn't. I think it's new here. Didn't exist in the Birmingham course. At least when I applied, I'm in a third year now, so different. Times have changed. 4 to 8 months would be a good guess, I would say. 4 to 8 months, or maybe 9 months if they want to stay.
Yeah.
So they would pay, you go for a studio, you would pay 5,200 per month. You can pay all of it together if you want to, but you can pay for 5,200 per month rather than paying 5,400 every month and renewing the contract that way. Okay, so we have all of these facilities included in our rent. So basically all utilities are covered, Wi-Fi is covered, parking if you want, if you have a car, shuttle service as well. The shuttle service is, we have fixed timings, but you know, if they don't work with you, it's okay because
From there to here, huh?
from there to here, because it's a 10-minute walk, so we don't have as many timings for Birmingham specifically.
Yeah.
But there's other options, you know, it's quite close. You can see it on the way here.
Okay.
So we also have weekly housekeeping. It's clean. The room is cleaned once a week, and it's cleaned just the floor and the bathroom. We don't change linens on weekly housekeeping, but we do provide one set of linens when you first arrive, and it's clean, obviously, given to you fresh and clean. You can have your own linens, or you can wash it yourself later, as well. So we have a laundry facility, again included in the rent. You just have to bring your own detergent. We have a washer, a dryer, an ironing board, and iron. We have a kitchen. The kitchen has 5 things. It has a stove, microwave, kettle, oven, and toaster. So those 5 things. Everything else you have to bring on your own. But both the laundry room and the kitchen open 24/7. So we have some facilities that are 24/7 and some that are, we have timings. Like the gym has timings, but it's most of the day. We have a grocery store as well on campus that is 24/7. However, this is not included in your rent, nor is the cafeteria. We do have a cafeteria, bistro, and we also don't include the salon outside. But again, everything else is included. So you can have a property tour if you'd like. Today, anytime before 8, you can go to the property and have a look.